This hurts to look at. Bro, tell me why the first time I looked at this, I really thought it was a super impressive sandcastle. Nope, it's just dust. Lots and lots of dust. What's going on, Model Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/MildlyInfuriating. Let's get into it. How safe do you feel when attending college during the VED? Very safe. Somewhat safe. Neither safe nor unsafe. Somewhat safe or very safe. Oh, so what you're telling me is I have to feel safe no matter what? Nice. Way to have a very impartial survey that's really going to get a lot of useful data from it. Ah, yes. This is starting to happen again. Lovely. Where people overbuy so that there's not enough for everybody because they need to hoard it for 10 months. Like, oh, bro, just buy what you need and this doesn't happen. We can all have what we want. But no, when this happens, see Reddit in the Reddit app or in the browser. And then you just, for simplicity, hit continue on browser, but somehow you always end up back in the Reddit app. Can somebody please explain to me how this happens? Because literally, I'm not kidding you, every single time I click on browser and I expect, I'm going to remain on the browser. And then I click to show comments or something and boom, I'm in the Reddit app again. Like, what? Why even give me the option then? Cool. By the way, if I don't text much, it's because the Wi-Fi where I'm in rarely works. It usually causes messages to not be sent. Oh, by the way, not delivered. Oh, that's ironic, man. And it always happens at like the worst time. You'll go days without having a very meaningful, important conversation where you need a message sent. And then that 1 second that you need to, boom. Oh, I'm in a dead zone and now I can't text anybody. Nice. Here's your tip. Smile more. Oh, man, this is literally why I refused to get a job as a waiter or waitress because people are just so ungrateful and so rude and entitled. I know I would lose it on them way too fast and just get fired anyway. So I figured, I might as well just spare myself. And then the one job I did work where tips was a big thing was delivering pizzas. And I only got stiffed once, but man, that stung. This volume down button. Is that volume down or volume going back into the speaker? I've never seen a volume down button like that. What? I feel like they just ran out. They were like, oh, you know what? We could just flip the printer thing the other way and boom. They know what it means, which I guess they're not wrong. I do know what it means, but why? Why do you have to do it like this? From the outlet mall. Our price, $89.99. What a deal. Except for until I lift up the sticker and see that it was originally $79.99. Both prices seem a little bit overpriced, which is probably why people don't buy stuff from outlet malls anymore. They go there, try stuff on, go home, and buy it online. Because if you refuse to price match, guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go buy it online where it's $50 cheaper. Or maybe not $50 in this case, but I'm sure whatever this is, if you go online, you can find it for cheaper than $90. I mean, even in store, you should have been able to find it for $10 cheaper, but nah, we'll just slap our own sticker on top of it and boom, just like that. Now it's worth $89 without changing anything about it. It just seems right to post this here. Yep, this is right because somebody was just like, it's not my job. Nobody's going to notice. But little do they know, every single person that walks past this notices it. Why? Because it's a little bit more than mildly infuriating to see somebody just go, I don't care. Unless somehow this is a break, but that looks like way too clean of a break. It almost looks like somebody just got the angle completely wrong that they needed to cut at and was just like, I'm just going to leave it. And didn't even bother to try to fill it in with any rocks or anything to make it look somewhat passable. They're just like, not my problem. Sammy is the friendliest food truck owner with the absolute best coffee in town. I would give him 10 stars if I could. 4 stars. Bro, you didn't even leave the maximum stars you can leave now. And you're wishing you could give him 5 more stars? Actually, 6 more stars? Like, oh, bro. This has to be so enraging when you're an owner and you see a good review and it's something less than 5 stars. Like, you do realize basically any review less than 5 stars comes off as bad on the company. Whether people that are looking at the review say it's bad or not, doesn't matter, because Google and other search engines and all this stuff tends to rate companies by the reviews. So even a few 4-star reviews or 1-star reviews can tank a company's ranking, which is a little messed up, but you gotta do better than this, especially when you enjoyed the company so much. This chart, it's a favorite car color chart, where white is represented by blue, blue is represented by green, silver is represented by yellow, red is represented by a reddish orange, black is represented by a purple, and green is represented by red. Bro, who made this? This is somebody that just likes to watch people suffer, dude. Like, why? Why do you make a chart like this? It's not that hard to color coordinate. PS5 finally got delivered today, and I broke my thumb this morning. F in the chat for this man. Like, oh man. I mean, I guess you can kind of still play, right? I don't know how, in the games I play, I really don't use my left thumb that often. It's more so my right thumb. So hopefully it's the same for your games. Otherwise, yeah, it kind of sucks. How my friend cuts his pizza. Like an absolute madman? Why? How does it make any sense? Yeah, I'm just going to cut randomly across the whole pizza. You might as well just pick up the whole thing, fold it in half, and start eating it from the inside out. Like, bro, what are you doing? Why do people do this? It's not that hard to cut a pizza. I feel like they did this solely for the purpose of posting it to the subreddit, because they know it would get likes. And I'm hoping that's the case, and if so, job well done. Arriving today by 10 p.m. It's out for delivery. But then also out for delivery, arriving today by 10 p.m. Why? Why, Amazon? Because I know it's not that hard to program something to say the same thing, especially when you're like $1 trillion company. Could you just fix this, please? The spiral stairs at my house. I'm barely 5'7". Okay, man, who designed that? Like, well, you got a group of children, engineers, and architects designing this building? Because otherwise, what is this absolute poor planning? This dude can't even go up the stairs and he's only 5'7". Imagine somebody that's like 6 foot plus. Yeah, I guess they're crawling up the stairs now. I'm really glad you can see, because I sure can't. Yeah, there's a reason that you're not supposed to drive around with your brights on or accessory lights. Because while you can see a ton, everybody else around you can't see anything. Which probably is worse for you, even though you're able to see more. Like, oh, bro, just don't do this. It's so aggravating. It's also aggravating when you're parked at a stoplight or something. The person pulls up just enough so their headlights beam right into your side mirror, directly into your eye. Then you creep up, then they creep up again, and it stays in your eye. Like, bro, I moved up to get your light out of my eye. Could you not also move up? Thank you. The way this hotel TV is mounted, nice. This is clearly somebody who just doesn't care. Either that or the pre-drilled holes for this TV stand was messed up, and in that case, I guess it's the factory. Either way, fix this, dude. Unacceptable. And it's not even like it fits within the frame. It's an inch outside of the frame. Even though it's off center, it's still not even on the frame. Like, bought a box on Amazon. It came delivered in a box, which was also in a box. Hey, it's Boxception. Reminds me of those little, I forget what they're called, like the little dolls where you take off one and now there's 17 more dolls inside. Yeah, it's just like that, but with boxes. Wasteful. Love it. People that do this. Resealable cap. Oh, that's not for me. Actually, I like to just rip off the edge, so this can't be resealed. And goes bad. Nice. Like, how do you mess this up? It clearly says resealable cap, so I have a hard time believing somebody didn't just see it. Like, they made the conscious decision to go, I see this very useful thing, but I'm going to not use that, and just clip the corner off. Bro, what are you thinking? Alright, Mutterchodes, that's it for the hot post from r/MildlyInfuriating. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.